What's good, everyone? Hello and welcome into another movie reaction. If you're new to my channel, my name is KL, and for the month of October, I wanted to watch all 5 Ghostbusters films, and today is movie number 4, which is Ghostbusters Afterlife, released in 2021. If you've missed my reactions to the first 3, I do have a playlist. Click up here, go get caught up. I'm really excited for these last 2 films because I only thought Paul Rudd was in one of them, but it turns out he's in both. So I am a big Paul Rudd fan. Marvel. If you've missed my Marvel MCU journey, click up here as well. I do have a master playlist for that. I'm a big fan of Scott Lang. I would also direct you to my Clueless reaction if it was still on the channel, but that one got permanently removed thanks to copyright, and I admittedly have been lazy at just putting it up on Patreon for free, which I should probably do pretty soon. When I do that, it will be linked in the description. Yes, Paul Rudd is fantastic. I'm really excited to see him in this, and I also saw that Finn Wolfhard is in this movie as well. Don't know off the top of my head if there's any other actors. I actually did end up having to get a physical copy of these last 2 movies. Funny story. So back in September, I went and checked to make sure that all 5 of these movies were available to me digitally here in Canada. And for some reason, the last 2 movies were not on any platform whatsoever. So I went and got physical copies, only for then the last 2 movies to actually be added to Canadian platforms after the fact. So love that for me. That can be like the one frustrating part of doing this for YouTube, is just the coming and going of movies on platforms, off platforms, on platforms, off platforms. Physical media is the way, is it not? I guess it is, yes. As always, full-length reaction is over on my Patreon. If you prefer that over this chopped up edited version, just make sure to bring your own copy of the movie so you can sync it up with my full reaction. And with that, just thank you so much again for being here. Let's do some busted. This man is driving very fast. Oh, hey, it's the ghost trap. Gosh, what a wreck. It was the ghost that did that. This man kind of looks like an older Egon. Okay. Ghosts are already feeling a lot more realistic in this. Oh dear. Oh, I love that that was in a junk drawer. Oh gosh, it's like a, never mind, I don't actually know what to make of that. The fucking arms out of the chair. No thanks. Cool opening.
Baby! Ow! You made me bleed.
You'll live.
Neighbor's electricity is running out of phase, so I
Take it
tied
off,
in and bumped
please.
us up to 220.
And you didn't think to ask me?
I mean, you just demonstrate zero aptitude for science.
Huh? Got it.
Oh, this actress. I can't remember her name, but cool.
You win lottery?
Kind of. My father died. Relax. I didn't even know him. I'm surprised he left me anything.
Sounds like my father.
Yeah? Did your dad abandon your family and move to a farm in the middle of nowhere?
Okay.
If you can just give me a week to settle some loose ends, I will be back with everything I owe.
I wait for you to leave, then I change locks.
There it is. This is Somerville. This is where your grandfather lived.
And died.
There was a great earthquake. The sun became as black as cloth. Revelation 6:12.
This is how it ends.
Phoebes, be a dear and break into your grandfather's house. Nice.
You're right, no human being would stack books like this.
Oh my god, this is so much worse than I thought it was gonna be.
That's not that bad. Could be a lot worse. Okay, maybe it's worse now.
It's okay, at least we're only here for a week.
Give or take.
What does that mean?
It means we're staying.
You said you had money saved up.
Yeah, well, that was before I had children.
To be fair, you've never been good with money.
Thanks, Phoebes.
I love this family rapport already.
Can I help you?
What's up?
I'm Janine Melnitz. We spoke on the phone. I was your father's. We were friends.
I should be sorry for your loss.
There is quite a bit of debt.
I'm here to sign forms, pack the silverware, and leave with a rent check. Are you telling me this place is worthless?
You mean aside from the sentimental value?
Yeah. Be like that.
We have lives, you know.
You don't think I have a life?
No, you're a mom. You live for us.
So yeah, the man that died, my guess is Egon, because it just looked the most like him.
Maybe you will make a friend out here.
Make them out of what?
I'm serious. A new home can be an opportunity to start fresh.
Oh, I love places like this.
Sign on out front. Help wanted?
Under experience, you put friendly with a smiley face. How old are you?
17. Do you think you can put in a good word for me?
I can tell them you have a pulse.
My name's Trevor.
My name is Trevor.
Oh my gosh.
You know that farmhouse off the highway with the barn? Dirt was my father's.
Dirt farmer had a family?
You knew my father?
No one knew your father.
Kept to himself. Phoebes is gonna be the first one to figure out everything. Just calling that now. We love a smart kid. Oh, really?
Damn it.
Really? You have a flashlight on your phone.
At school today, don't be afraid to just start a conversation.
Are you kidding me? That's horrible advice. You're literally setting her up for failure. How are the jokes coming along?
Why should you never trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
So they like full on moved here then, or is it still just a summer thing? I mean school, so that's why it feels like they've moved here.
Hey, don't be yourself.
Don't be yourself. Oh, hello, Paul.
You okay?
Yeah, first day. Can you imagine who they've got teaching summer school?
I teach here.
I'm so sorry.
Most of the kids that go here, they're not very bright. I can kind of do whatever I want. Dream job.
Good first impression.
My name's Mr. Gruberson. You don't want to be here. I don't want to be here either. Your school is still operating on VHS. I found this gem in the teacher's lounge. It's great. It's called Cujo. It's about a rabid Saint Bernard that, you know what, I don't want to. Imagine Beethoven if he contracted rabies and just started mauling children.
Beating. 3, 2, 1. She sits alone. Perhaps she's on the run from herself. Actually, my grandfather died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
So you're here to uncover the mystery of his death?
Hopefully.
Pretty sure it was just a heart attack.
The silent killer. I call myself Podcast because of my podcast.
How old is that kid?
Dirt farmer had a family?
You all called him the dirt farmer?
He bought some bizarre shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious why the family was so separated. Yep, she's not into the movie.
Is this a seismic map?
How did you know that?
Because it's a map of seismic activity.
Right.
You're a seismologist?
That seems so hard to believe?
Figured you for a football coach.
Oh.
These don't look tectonic or volcanic.
This is a tectonic earthquake followed by a large S wave.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Clearly. Small S wave, like an explosion. I set up geophones, but I can't triangulate.
Are you using 3?
I know how many sides there are in a triangle.
I just thought you were being obtuse.
Was that a geometry joke?
Yes, that's why I winked.
That's terrible. No, I loved it. That has no underground volcanic activity. It's shaking on a daily basis.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
I mean, it's not, but... Well, it could be. No, it's not.
What do you call a dead polar bear? Anything you want. It can't hear you now.
Hilarious.
Wow, it's funny.
He liked it, so.
Lizard people.
Lizard people?
Jefferson, Einstein, Beyonce. How do you think we got the pyramids?
Slaves? I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, you will.
What? I mean, all the evidence.
I think we're all just kind of meat puppets.
It's fair.
There's something you need to see.
Are we even allowed to be?
Ah, yes, this place.
The whole town was basically a mining operation. They were forced to close down the whole enchilada. One by one,
Miners who had worked for years began leaping down the mine shaft to their death. They called it the Shandarian Curse. Whoa.
Interesting. Oh man, this has been here a long time.
So what's your podcast about? Oh, mostly mysteries and the unknown, conspiracy theories, the occasional restaurant review. The show really finds its voice on episode 46.
I love that her glasses are so far down her nose.
Do you want to be my lab partner?
Well, I don't think we're going to be doing any labs, but yeah, sure, I'd love to. Well, this is me.
The dirt farmer's house?
Yeah, he was my grandfather.
No way, dude. So you're just gonna walk in?
Oh no. More movement.
Okay, so this is happening.
Oh my god, that would have made me jump scare so far backwards.
Hello?
So did Grandpa like leave instructions anywhere on how this shit works, or are they just gonna have to figure it out? Oh gosh. Oh, it's a puzzle. Neat. The trap. Okay. Oh my god. That's funny.
Killer replica.
Totally. A replica of what?
Trap. A ghost trap? Seriously? How do you, of all people?
And how do you know?
New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead. I mean, there hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
Yeah.
This thing is real?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
I found it in my living room.
She lives on the dirt farm.
Oh, the really spooky one?
Yeah, the one that says dirt on it.
What happened in New York?
The whole
Well-
city was freaking out.
Oh my gosh, this is... Yeah, okay, I was right. I mean, okay, to be fair, she actually looks a lot like Egon.
Are you sure this is safe?
Safe? No.
Science is reckless.
Totally! Yes! It's punk rock. It's a safety pin through the nipple of academia.
Ouch.
I've always wanted to do this.
Oh, yep. Yep, yep, yep. This ghost is zooming.
We should probably get out of here.
You're an adult.
Yeah, this wasn't... I don't feel like this is a good thing.
Your grandfather was a Ghostbuster, but the distinct smell of evil is prominent.
What are you doing? Aztec death whistle. It's designed to ward off evil spirits. It's actually got a really horrifying sound.
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell is that?
Aztec death whistle. Can I keep it?
Yes, please. Just don't do that again.
I feel like that's gonna come in handy later.
Hello again.
You brought them home.
It's a service I provide. I'm also an escort. That came out wrong.
Yep.
The only thing lurking inside here is my slowly dying soul.
Is that what that smell is?
I don't have any food.
It's fine.
Tour.
Great.
Great.
Just let him be.
I think Gruberson's trying to bone your mom. That doesn't bother you.
I just don't exhibit emotions the same way everyone else does. Inside, I'm vomiting.
Mood.
Wait. Isn't this what we saw earlier?
It does look like it. Mm-hmm.
The souls of the dead are ruled by a mighty god, Gozer, and protected by a powerful gatekeeper and keymaster.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are going up there? Oh boy.
Why'd you bring me up here?
Entertainment value? Can you juggle? What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
My mom won't say it, but we're broke. We just got evicted, and the only thing that's left in our name is this creepy old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere.
I'm fourth generation dumb. So.
You think you'll ever leave?
One day, maybe.
Get out!
Creepy. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Somerville's not even 100 years old, but this thing's written in a language from thousands of years ago. You don't think this is incredible and bizarre and fascinating?
No, she doesn't.
What about Phoebe? You think she'd want any of this?
Oh, I'm sure Phoebe will find something.
Yes, she will. Like I said, she's going to be the one that figures out everything. Cool. Oh, you found it. Phoebes, you found it. Nice. Cool.
2 of the CRT emitters are missing. How on earth did you build such a small cyclotron?
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night? We're ready to
Hey, you're awake.
What kind of scientist was Grandpa?
The kind that repels loved ones.
Maybe a physicist?
So tomorrow, I was thinking of grabbing dinner with Gary.
Who's Gary?
Gary.
Mr. Gruberson.
His name is Gary Gruberson. You have a date with Gary Gruberson.
It's just dinner.
It's a date.
Don't be yourself.
I love that they say that to each other. Aw, I love it.
How'd you know how to fix it? I mean, no offense, but you are 12. I kind of met my grandfather last night.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's the best thing I've ever seen.
Did I hit it?
He destroyed it! It doesn't even exist anymore! My turn.
No, I don't like the sound of that. I love these two. They're adorable. Oh, dear.
Aren't you just a little bit freaked out right now?
No, she's fascinated. This ghost reminds me, sort of one of the ones from Casper.
Wait!
Oh my gosh, terrifying. Damn, she's really just going for it. I love it. Nice, nice, nice. Almost. Second time you'll get it. Phoebes is gonna be so hyped when she discovers that you've been working on this.
Come on, darling.
Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go.
You have a friend?
You have a car?
It's Cadillac.
We need a ride. Do you know how to drive?
He doesn't. Failed his driver's test 3 times.
Get in the back.
He can drive well enough for wherever we need to go.
Oklahoma never had earthquakes for centuries.
Oh, geez, what happened?
Oil and gas. Are you drunk? Or are you just really bored?
I just have an allergy to science.
But science is amazing. Science is pure. Phoebe's dad a scientist, or was...
Gross. No. He was fine with Trevor, but with Phoebe, he couldn't really connect with her, so.
So he left the whole family?
She's just an awkward, nerdy kid, but she's awesome. I think she's great. I think you're great. You're a great mom. Yeah, you showed up. You win.
I wonder if he's gonna like change her opinion on things, or maybe Phoebes will.
Some kind of animal taking a bite out of Steve Fletcher's truck. Apparently he almost took the whole tailgate off.
Are you sure you didn't just see, like, a raccoon?
There!
Ah, yes, there.
Is that it?
Free floating metal muncher. Definitely class 5.
Oh, okay. He was cute for like 2 seconds. You got this, Phoebes. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Oh my gosh, this is Fort McLeod in Alberta. I had no idea that they filmed here. That's amazing. Man, that street has been in so many things. It's been in The Last of Us. It's been in Interstellar. It's in this movie.
Okay, here we go.
You got this. You got this. You got this. Jeez. What a mess.
Oh my God, what just happened?
He's heading for the mountain.
I wish I had the confidence she does. I'm kind of jealous, won't lie. Oh, God.
What was that? I think we just caught a ghost.
Yes, you did.
I was here last night.
Do you want to tell them about what you saw and heard?
We're screwed. We're so screwed.
What do we do? I say we fight.
Super old Twinkie.
We were on that big mountain, and then I went to go hang out with this girl in this old rusty mining cage. And all of a sudden, it just started shaking, like an earthquake. And I looked down at this giant hole. A person or a reptile? Are you even paying attention right now?
Yeah, I'm just excited we're in jail.
Of course he would be.
Gozer.
He speaks the truth. I was there.
Oh, hey.
Quit messing with my inmates.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh.
You look good behind bars.
Who you gonna call?
Oh, she's
Do you
literally
experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Pick up your phone and call the professionals.
Occult books. Oh, hi, Ray.
Ray's a cult and we're closed.
Wait! Are you Ray Stans, the Ghostbuster?
And now I'm hanging up.
Hang on, please. Calling about Egon Spangler.
Egon Spangler can rot in hell.
Oh.
He died last week.
And I'm his granddaughter.
Weren't you two friends?
That was a long time ago.
What happened to you guys?
Yeah, I'm so curious.
Oh, well, look, when we started, busting ghosts was a gas. I mean, the economy was good. Reagan years. People believed in us. And things got slow, hauntings got thin. Venkman thought we did our job too well. Some actor bought up most of Tribeca and we lost the firehouse.
So then you all just walked away?
Peter went back to academia. Winston went into finance. He worked hard, coined a fortune, and I'm here. Then Egon started to tell people that their little ghost problems didn't matter because the world was coming to an end. And Ecto-1, our old Cadillac, is gone. His neutrino thrower, collider pack, all the traps.
He took everything. Wow.
He phoned me about 10 years later, some small town in Oklahoma.
10 years?
There's this mountain and it has these ancient carvings
Kid. There are a lot of mountains out there with ancient carvings.
Let him know who you are.
Egon Spangler was my grandfather.
Thank you.
Time's up.
Thank you.
Where are my kids?
They're in the lockup.
Driving without a license. Expired registration.
Very expired.
They are the first to destroy half of Main Street with whatever the hell that thing is.
Sorry.
What the hell were you thinking?
You know, you two could have really hurt yourselves. Did you catch anything?
It's inside the trap.
Right now?
Yes.
Let's go.
We caught a ghost tonight, and there'll be more.
Okay, well, you starting to sound like your lunatic grandfather.
Phoebe! She didn't mean it.
Phoebe's ready to go. I love it. I love that he is into everything.
All right, you guys. Remember that. Yeah, you got it.
Maybe don't act like the dad after one date.
Why don't we just pick it up tomorrow night, same time?
You really want more of this?
We had Kung Pao shrimp. We went to jail. I mean, I don't know how we're going to top this.
My life is a dumpster fire.
I love dumpster fires. You should see my apartment. Anytime soon. You don't want to. I need to clean This is moving way too fast. You gotta just relax.
Paul Rudd is great, no matter what. I feel like you can like every character.
Don't you think your father came out here for a reason?
I think he was a sad old man who turned his back on his family, his partners, and for what?
He was special. He loved science like me. Why didn't you tell me my grandfather was Egon Spengler?
I'm glad you found yourself here. I really am.
I don't think you are.
But all I see are reminders that I didn't mean a thing to him.
That's fair.
He never cared about me.
Maybe he did, though, and this was his way of trying to protect you, based on what Ray said, right? Sick. Love that for us. Go check it out. No, cute. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. You're gonna murder your friends. You know, that would actually feel pretty nice. Was waiting for it. Okay, yeah. Is there no one else in the store right now?
Hey.
The leap through the window. Poor Gary.
Something's happening inside that old mine.
Yeah, I know that.
So I did some digging on the word you heard on the mountain. Gozer?
Gozer was a Sumerian god who once walked amongst the living. What does the name Evo Shandor mean to you guys?
He built this whole town.
This kid in the back that might also help.
In New York, he created an apartment building made out of selenium girders, mined from right here. On that same rooftop is where our grandfather fought to keep a horde of ghosts from entering our dimension.
What exactly is happening here?
I can only think of one way for us to find out.
Let's go in the mine.
What do a cigarette and a hamster have in common? They're both completely harmless until you stick one in your mouth and light it on fire.
I love that he laughs at her jokes.
Gozer isn't he or she.
Pretty woke for 3000 BC.
A sacrificial death pit. What were they sacrificing?
Virgins, probably. Tough luck for you, dude.
Statistically, most 15-year-olds are virgins. Shh.
15?
I'll be 16 in February.
It's June.
Man, as teenagers, we always wanted to be older than we were.
Oh my God. Is he sleeping?
Dude, he's in a coffin.
He's been in here for 75 years. I think these are years. 1883?
The Krakatoa eruption. The most violent volcanic activity in human history.
What happened in 1908?
Probably the Tunguska blast over Siberia.
1945.
Podcast knows so much.
What didn't happen?
Fair.
1984, ghosts attack New York City.
The Manhattan Cross Rip.
It's a countdown.
Like a prophecy?
Do you guys hear that?
Oh, God. All right.
The earthquakes.
Hello.
Not quite my tempo.
He was right all along. He was right here. He built this. He was standing guard even when no one believed him.
Yeah.
He sacrificed everything. His life, his friends, us.
Bummer.
Dude.
We need to tell Mom.
It's such a kid thing to say, though. Go down there. Go down there, please. Freckle count as doubled braces will be next. Cute. Oh, God. No. your mom right now.
There is no mom, there is only Zoo.
Is she okay?
Mom.
Not at the moment.
I don't know.
Yeah, this isn't your mom. Can you not tell? Timbits. I mean, they wouldn't be Timbits in this movie. Yeah. Oh. I mean, it makes sense. Anyway. Well, this is not good.
This isn't a farm. It's a trap.
Okay. I was wondering if they were gonna grab these. Yay! I'm so excited.
He came here to finish what the original Ghostbusters started.
To trap Gozer.
Gozer's protected by two evil spirits, the Keymaster and the Gatekeeper.
I can't help but feel like this movie is if you took like the very first Ghostbusters and Stranger Thingsified it, you know? That's what it feels like to me, and I'm here for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Acting that out would have been fun.
I have a plan.
Wait!
Cool, good call, but now you don't have your ghost anymore. Not a bad plan though. Now you're free to get everything.
That's my mom.
Not right now. Hi.
I have built this temple for you so that you might return to Earth, and together we...
Oh gosh.
Were you rushing?
Oh. Okay.
Excuse me. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
A fish.
A fish.
I like that one.
There's two whales in a bar, and one of them goes, oh. And then the other one goes, go home, you're drunk.
Heard that one before too.
So
Good
Grasshopper
icebreakers.
walks into a bar, and the bartender's like, we have a drink named after you. And the Grasshopper's like, you have a drink named Steve?
I've also heard that before.
Have you come to offer yourself in sacrifice? Are you prepared to die?
I can't tell who this is. Great response.
Are you?
Like the face looks like Olivia Wilde to me.
Oh, and there were all these photos of me, like he was tracking my entire life.
How rewarding. How rewarding.
What the hell was that? That was your boyfriend, Gary.
Boyfriend?
And it's nice that her mind got changed. Just like, I thought it would be Phoebe or Gary that would like, I don't know, but it was her just on her own, just realizing that Egon did still care. She's such a professional.
I'm a scientist.
Mm-hmm. It runs in the family. It just skipped a generation. Like slow ramp up music. Creepy.
Pull the lever!
Wrong lever!
Hey!
Nice. Hell yes.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Oh my god, these fucking marshmallows. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Right. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot about that at the start of the movie.
Hey, Flat Top!
Hey.
Have you missed us?
Hey.
The name of the county of Somerville, state of Oklahoma, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, all the members of Ducks Unlimited, the Association for the Advancement of... to depart this world immediately.
Bravo. I think she remembers us.
Are you a god?
Ray? Oh, come on, Ray.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're all pretty dang special down here. On a personal note, I thought that we had busted up for good. I mean, it wasn't working for me. My friends didn't think so. I know yours did.
So, but let's toast this muffin.
Light him up.
Cute.
And I love that sound.
Yeah, nothing stings like a billion electron volts.
You feel that? Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. We need more streams.
I don't remember this job being so painful.
You were a lot younger back then.
Coming back here, crawling back to me. We could have been the most spectacular power couple. We're finished.
Come on. Aww. Gonna make me cry. Aww. Oh my gosh. These things are so annoying. I love it. Are we good? Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Cool.
I thought you might turn up.
I'm sorry. I didn't believe you.
I should have called. I miss you, my friend.
Are you okay? Oh my God, you scared the shit out of me.
Can you guys go say something to your ghost grandpa and dad before he...
I like your style. Who's that one?
Callie Spangler.
Spangler? Weird name. Try to make the best of that. We're gonna have cocoa inside. And some of us will have rum with it.
Rum and cocoa, eh?
Oh, I totally thought I lost you.
Well, that was weird. Back there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, before we became dogs and opened the gates of hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. But then we saved the world, so.
That's true.
Oh, podcast.
You just single-handedly defeated a manifestation of Gozer.
You gotta be my podcast.
Sure, what's it called?
Mystical Tales of the Unknown Universe.
MTW, that's you.
Aww.
You're my subscriber?
Aww.
Really found its voice in the 46th episode.
This is so cute. There we go. I'm already crying. Gary looks like a fucking caveman right now. I did not think any Ghostbuster movie would make me cry. Get out of here. Ugh. Awesome.
Tell me what this is.
Lines. Three wavy lines.
Okay. I panicked internally for a second. I'm like, how did I miss Sigourney in this movie? Anyway, right here. Okay.
It's a 5-pointed star. Yes?
How are you doing that?
Some believe that true love, the ability.
Did you mark the cards?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It works well.
So cute. But oh my gosh, the panic I had where I was frantically like replaying the whole movie in my head, being like, where did I miss seeing her in this movie? Anyway, that was cute. Cute mid-credit scene.
I want you to take this.
What is it?
It's a souvenir from the World's Fair at Flushing Meadow in 1964. It's my lucky coin.
I shouldn't take it. We might not be coming back.
I got another one at home.
Egon was the brains. Ray was the heart.
Well, shit.
Who are you?
The sex appeal.
You've done very well for yourself. A lot of shelf space.
I don't do it for me. I do it for my kids, and I want to be an example of what's possible.
You still covering the rent at Ray's bookshop?
Ray's gonna turn a profit one of these days. I may be a businessman, but I will always be a Ghostbuster.
This is a wonderful scene. Sweet. Perfect setup for the next one. Ghostbusters Afterlife, Ghostbusters 3. Thank you so much for watching this reaction. I had a great time with this. I really enjoyed it. And as a sequel to Ghostbusters 2 and the first Ghostbusters, this was pretty great. I already mentioned that it feels like you kind of just Stranger Things-ified the first Ghostbusters movie, and like, listen, I love Stranger Things. I love stories where we've got a solid group of kids as the main characters, and we're following them through this like mystery thing and trying to uncover what's going on, trying to investigate. So that was definitely one of the reasons I enjoyed this. But when I really think about it, I think the thing I enjoyed the most is the fact that this movie had something that I did not care about in the first two Ghostbusters films, which was story. This movie had a family story, and it had heart, and it had emotional hits that was totally unexpected, because I just definitely assumed that these last two movies would follow the formula of the first three and be very much comedic and not have any kind of story that I would feel invested about, and I'd just kind of be along for the ride. But no, this pleasantly surprised me. So I was very, very happy for that. But I will admit, at like one point in this movie, I didn't say it in the moment because I knew deep down that it wasn't going to be true, but there was a moment where I was really nervous that they were going to do Egon's character dirty. And I think it was that phone call with Ray where he like got, you know, pretty upset about what Egon had done. And I was just like, oh no, like, but then my brain was like, no girl, like Harold is gone. Egon, very beloved character. Like, they would not do that to him. They would not do that to this character or the actor, like, posthumously. So yeah, I was just really pleasantly surprised in the end by kind of how this story went, and the emotional moments were emotional. Was not expecting it. The pan over to Phoebes and then the ghost version of Egon helping her. Ugh, so good, so good. I'm also glad the mom got her hug in the end too. And I'm also glad that the original three got to like talk to Egon for a sec, and I really love what they said, and it just made me think in that moment, like, gosh, if any of us could see the ghost version for a brief moment and like they could hear us and could visibly react to us, like maybe not say anything back, but we could see their face and body language responding to us, like what would we say to them? That's what that scene made me think of. So yeah, props to this movie for doing that to me. And you know, I like that we got to see the original actors again. I like that there was, you know, plenty of tie-ins and stuff to this, but I appreciate that this is its own thing as well. I don't know, I just think this is actually a pretty rock solid sequel to the first two Ghostbusters films, so I am pleased. And let's talk about the actors that were not cameos in this movie. First of all, McKenna Grace. She is a phenomenal young actress, and I really liked her as Egon's granddaughter. I mean, spitting image of him, not just personality wise, but also appearance. Like, I should have picked it up the moment we saw her, but I wasn't sure though if it was truly Egon that we were seeing at the very start of the movie. So that's why I didn't quite pick up on it. But yeah, I just really love that we followed his granddaughter through the mystery of like figuring out what the fuck he got up to and like why he did all of this. Like that kept me so hooked into this story because I just knew deep down, I'm like, there's got to be a good reason that he did this. Like, you can't do my boy Egon dirty. And Egon, favorite Ghostbuster, really liked him after Ghostbusters 2. He became my favorite. So yeah, I really like the choice of kind of writing his daughter and his granddaughter and grandson and kind of we're following them. And I like that Phoebes was quick to make a friend. Podcast, odd name, but very fun character. I really actually liked their dynamic a lot. I love that he was so supportive of her by default, no matter what, especially when he didn't really know her all that well. Like they just became instant friends and he was there for every moment. And, you know, we love supportive friends. So that was great. And then Trevor was, you know, I love that he was basically just the driver. That was his job. But I also like that he befriended someone really quickly and that she also then became part of this pretty much immediately. So that was really cool too. And Paul Rudd as the teacher slash geek slash love interest. Fun. I mean, Paul Rudd is great in anything he does. So no complaints for me with that at all. And then the mom, whose name is escaping me, but the actress's name is Carrie or Callie? Oh my gosh, the actress's name is Carrie. The character's name is Callie. That's confusing. Anyway, Callie. Callie was interesting because, you know, you could tell that she had a lot of pain from what Egon did. You know, she had a good relationship with Phoebes, but I could also tell there was just a little bit of resistance there because, I don't know. Clearly Phoebes is like exactly like your dad, and if you have a strained relationship with your dad, it could be maybe a little bit hard to fully get into what your daughter's up to. But I like that in the end, obviously, based on what happened, you know, you're gonna come around for sure. And then I also just really appreciate that she was able to see her father and able to have that hug and experience that. So I am pretty confident at this point that the cast for Frozen Empire is the exact same as in this movie and it's a direct continuation of. So I'm very excited to see this family again. I'm very excited to see Paul Rudd again. And I'm excited to see what they do story-wise in the next movie, but I'm here for it. I think it's gonna be fun. Cannot wait to watch it. And what else do I have to say about this movie? I guess I could talk about like the music, the visuals. I feel tricky commenting about the visuals because I don't know what Netflix was up to today, but holy shit, the version that they fed me was so not good quality, and that pains me so much. I hate that this is happening more and more lately. I don't know if you guys like watching casually at home have noticed anything about like the video quality of digital copies of films that are on streaming platforms, but it feels like we are paying more and the quality is just getting worse, and this will honestly fucking convert me fully to physical media at this point, even though I don't want to because space and clutter. But anyway, visuals seemed great, honestly. But that's what you get with 2020's films. Like the visuals are going to be a lot better. And yeah, the visuals just felt, I was really surprised. Sorry that I just didn't finish the sentence and went into a new one. I do that a lot. I was really surprised about the couple jump scare moments that were in this movie. It did kind of feel like almost a genuine horror movie at times. So I definitely appreciate that because we didn't have that in the other movies. So to add a little bit of scare factor in this, just a little bit, just a little sprinkle, that was very cool for me. I also actually, like, even though I love the Ghostbusters theme song, I think it was a great decision to not have that play until the very end of the movie and have it play during the credits. So that was great. I mentioned that I was going to look up where in Alberta this was filmed. So let me do that right now. Oh gosh, they filmed in so many places. What the heck? Calgary, Drumheller, downtown Drumheller as well. The Fields, the Highway to Somerville, and the Water Tower. And then Fort Macleod, yes, the Empress Theater. The moment that showed up on screen, the moment that they hit the theater and they damaged the theater, that was what clicked into me. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Fort Macleod. It was the Empress Theater that I recognized. But they also filmed in Bizaker and Dorothy. Oh, the Dorothy had the Summerlin Grain Elevator and the Yellow Bridge. Okay. Honestly, I have not driven through Dorothy, I think, ever in my life, so I would not have recognized that. Crossfield, okay. Oh, Horse Thief Canyon. How did I not recognize Horse Thief Canyon? I have been there numerous times in my life. How did I not recognize that? And then Turner Valley and okay. Was the whole thing filmed here then? Yeah, most of the film was not even shot in the United States, but rather in Alberta. The town of Somerville is fictional and is a combination of locations in and around Calgary, Drumheller, Fort Macleod, and Crossfield. Ah, so fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I always get giddy when I find out that stuff was filmed here. It's just, I don't know. I just love it. I love it. I love it so much. So that's another reason why I enjoy this movie. All right, I think that wraps up my thoughts. So with that, let's go to Letterboxd and see what some other people have to say. 4 stars. If the Ghostbusters can only get 100,000 views on YouTube, then I'm fucked. You know, in that moment, I did notice the view count on that video. I was gonna say something. I didn't. I just let it be. But anyway, very happy to see that review. 2.5 stars. The absolute nerve of Ernie Hudson to be nearly 80 and still that fine. Yep. Man is aging wonderfully. All right, the final review I'm gonna include because I honestly can barely find good reviews about this movie. So let's do this one, 3.5 stars. Ghostbusters Afterlife, negative reviews be like, nostalgia, nostalgia, nostalgia. Spider-Man No Way Home, positive reviews be like, nostalgia, nostalgia, nostalgia. In the nicest way possible. Film goers, get a fucking grip. And now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and I ask you to leave your comments down below about this film. Do you love it? Let me know the reasons why. And if you're one of those people that doesn't enjoy this, that's totally fine too. I would like to know your reasons why. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And if you're not yet subscribed, we just recently passed 30,000, which is really exciting. So click here to subscribe. And if you want to watch something else of mine, click on over here. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time.